Hey, I haven't made one of these videos in a while, and I think I was happier because of that. But the Kansas City Chiefs, my childhood team, just lost the Super Bowl. So for some reason, I feel the need to punish myself, but I'm ready. This show is insane. They get two people who are in a situationship and they make them confront the actual truth of the situationship situation. And listen, if you've ever been in a situationship before, you watch one of these, it's a knife to the heart, a punch to the gut, and just like CTE. Oh, let's get into it. Oh my God, let's meet the people.
Hello.
Hi.
My name is Benson.
I'm Shayla.
I'm Jay.
Elena.
What are you two doing here today?
We are here today because we are in a situationship.
Yeah.
A situationship is kind of like a tier below a full-blown relationship, but like a step above friends with benefits.
We're more than just friends with benefits, but we're not like committed to a full relationship. So we like go on dates, we like tell each other pretty much everything that goes on with our day. We have constant communication.
We don't always have constant communication.
Immediately, already. Even just trying to describe what a situationship is, it's like too much confronting the reality of it for it to go smoothly between the two people. Off rip, just analyzing these situations, because I haven't watched this video. In any situationship, my feeling is that there's always somebody who wants it to be a relationship and they're willing to deal with all this psychological trauma because they have like the hope of, oh, well, maybe they're gonna find out that they actually care about me. And then the other person is like, well, you know, it's fun to, but I actually don't really think that I'm gonna be with you forever or even like long-term enough to be boyfriend, girlfriend. So I'll just string you along. And it seems like the young Woody Allen type is the one who's like, she's going, you know, basically we are in a relationship. Like we do everything that a relationship does. And he's like, no, we don't. I am very worried about them because I feel like they're probably gonna be the most toxic. But then you got this guy right here, Benson, I think they said his name was. And girl in the flannel, I don't know their vibe. I just hope that they fall in love with each other by the end of the video. Because off of the 5 seconds I've seen, they seem chill. And then Men's Warehouse on the left over here, I think he is a lady killer. I mean, I'm just looking at this man. He wakes up, walks to J. Crew, puts on his clothes for the day, and then just goes out and slays. But they feel like a wild card to me because she's got some vibrant hair and a beautiful jacket as well. So I'm not really sure who's in the position of, please, I want you, and who's in the position of, you know, come on, follow me around like a dog on a leash.
We have constant communication.
We don't always have constant communication.
You don't always have constant communication.
Shots?
Yeah.
Shots.
Do it.
To a fun time.
To a fun time.
No, their vibe is like that's their last meal. Taking the shot like that, like, it's way too slow. It feels like they signed up for this being like, yeah, you know what? Cut is gonna give us $350 for spending an afternoon doing this, but we are definitely never talking to each other again. It feels a little bit like they know what's gonna happen.
Are you two big drinkers?
I'm allergic to alcohol, so I don't drink.
You're allergic?
I'm like actually allergic. I like break out in hives. It's a whole thing.
Okay, you gotta be extra honest today.
Yeah, it's the
Right.
truth or truth edition.
My God, I've never seen that in Truth or Drink. What? Oh yeah, I'll totally come on a show where I can do two things. One, tell the truth. Two, die. Well, yeah, he's gonna be honest today. We're gonna get to the heart of who's the bad person there. Not that you're a bad person, but I feel like some of these people are gonna be bad. I can just tell, because it's a situationship thing. Okay, here we go.
What's your favorite and least favorite quality about me?
I like that you're kind of nerdy. My least favorite is you don't give me enough emotional support. I think that I would want in a boyfriend.
My favorite quality about you, probably your work ethic. You definitely have a drive that I don't often see in similar demographics.
Okay, I was gonna say women. Say what? Are you about to say women? Similar demographics. You actually, work on things. Unlike, how do I say this? Females. Immediately seems just like you aren't really going after women who you will like. Not to compare, by the way, not to make a comparison. It's so early in the video, I don't really know who he is. But there's like those alpha male podcasts like Fresh and Fit who's like, all women are gold diggers, man. Cut to him on a sugar daddy dating app. It's like, yeah, the women you experience are gold diggers because you're on I'mLookingForAGoldDigger.com. Because no woman will like me except that I have money, so I have to find someone who's only interested in that one thing, and then I use that to act like all women are bad. But Mr. J. Crew wouldn't do that to us. He wouldn't do that. He wouldn't do that to us. Because he likes this woman because she has drive.
So I have more work ethic than what you think of as white women in their 20s.
Yes.
I kind of like both of them, actually. That's funny. Because he laughed at it. He's laughing at himself. If he was like offended by her making that joke at his expense, because she's making a joke at his expense and he's laughing along. So it feels like, okay, maybe they're actually going to be the ones who are actually like on a path towards, at the end, maybe they'll like each other. I don't know. So far, they're my favorites.
Am I better or worse in bed than your most recent ex?
Ooh.
I'm gonna take a shot.
Dang.
Stop. This is what... Y'all, I don't know what gets into these other 20-year-olds' minds when they go on fucking Truth or Drink. It's not like if you lie, like they put you in jail. Well, you do go to hell. Yeah, well, but just lie. Okay, because if you're gonna say, no, my most recent ex was better in bed than you, then like, you would only say that to somebody that you would never want to do it with again. Because then next time y'all are doing it, he's just sitting there like, damn, I'm nothing. Oh, that hurts. Because if you're in a situationship, you at least have to be lying to the other person. Like, at least some white lies of like, yeah, yo, everything about you is great. There's just some secret reason why I won't commit. Dog, and on the first question, okay. So I feel really bad for Benson, and I kind of hate her, unfortunately. Damn, I thought she was chill.
I'm gonna hurt my ex's feelings. You're better. You're much, much better.
What makes me better?
Do I have to answer that?
Truth or drink?
You care about my pleasure, and we have similar kinks.
Oh my God, y'all are just telling everything. Whoa! By the way, he needed a little bit too much validation on that one, I gotta be honest. Oh, what makes me so much better? Oh, I'm better? Tell me more. Got 1.6 million people watching right now. Maybe put a little recommendation on my resume, since we're not actually gonna be in love with each other ever, because I'm just, that's a situationship. Like, I'm not actually gonna commit. But okay. So they actually seem like they could potentially like each other. That's what hurts so much about these, because as you're watching it, you start to see like, oh, I actually kind of have a relationship in there that I can root for. And I fear what's gonna happen. Okay, but what about the third couple? What about them?
Am I better or worse in bed than your most recent ex?
Yes and no, because there are some things that you do better and there are some things that I wish you did better.
I asked you this morning and you didn't respond, but what's something that I could do better in bed?
I feel like sometimes you like to use toys for you, and I wish that you would use them for me.
Wait, what? Maybe I'm not, what? Bro, I don't want to say any words, but bro's in there with a woman right here who's just ready and a tube, and he's picking the tube. Wait. Maybe I just don't understand. What toy are we talking about? Are we talking Beyblades? Are we talking?
And I wish that you would use them for me.
So he's better in some ways, but in the way that he's worse, it's that he'll use a toy on himself, not her. Wait, what? Explain yourself, Woody Allen.
What do I do better?
I think you're good at like reading the situation and knowing like when is good to like push a little bit and when it's good to like be more like gentle and sensitive.
Okay. Just hey. So he can get in the pocket. He can get in the flow. Okay. So he's a white boy Woody Allen type who can get in the pocket. He can get in the flow. But sometimes he just sees a tube and is like, I gotta get after that right now. I can't stop thinking of. But okay, and by the way, I should stop calling him Woody Allen. That's a terrible comparison. Who has glasses? The only person I can think of is Samuel L. Jackson, because I saw him in Kendrick's halftime performance. But he does not look like Sam Jackson. Okay, moving on.
Are you hooking up with anyone else? If so, show me a picture of them.
Oh my God. Imagine? No, I'm not. We're kind of exclusive to each other, which is kind of bad, but no, I'm not hooking up with anyone else. Don't worry.
Me neither. I haven't even like kissed or talked to any girls.
Aww.
Okay, wait. He hasn't kissed or talked to any other girls. She is saying that they're basically like exclusive. She hasn't either. Whoa. This is what I don't get. This is what puts a dagger in my heart. Because why can't we be boyfriend, girlfriend? We like each other. We care about each other. We're doing it. We only want to do it with each other. We only want to be with each other. Which means one of them is sitting there going, but what if there's something better out there? What if there's something better out there and I just haven't found it yet? Whoa. Oh my God. And it seems like it's Benson. It seems like Benson is the one who's kind of stuck there. And she is like hoping for, something else better to come along. Because she didn't even really like look at him as if he could possibly be doing anything with anybody. Like when he said, and I'm not doing it with anybody, like she had no reaction as if that was even like up for debate. God, I feel bad for Benson already. This is because it's just like, why aren't you just date? And then if it doesn't work out and you want to be with somebody else, break up. But just like give the validation of the title for defining what it is. Like if you are being boyfriend, girlfriend, call yourself boyfriend, girlfriend. If in 2 months you're like, I don't want to anymore, then you just break up. But then at least the person has the validation of the relationship title because they got relationship feelings. Trust me, Benson has relationship feelings. Look at him. He has relationship feelings written deep in his soul. Oh my God, this hurts my soul. It's just.
I feel like I know the answer.
What's the answer?
No. Right?
It depends what you mean by hooking up, technically.
I don't know. Did you like go like do something with somebody else?
Somebody else did something to me, yes.
That's like really frustrating.
Okay, sorry.
It's okay. Not really though. I wish that you would go get tested soon.
Okay, I can do that.
Okay.
I misread the hell out of that. And I said Woody Allen because he's a skinny white boy with glasses and just a face who kind of just looks like him. But Woody Allen is a terrible human and I feel so bad for him and my soul. Oh my God, finding out on Truth or Drink? Dude, somebody did something to me. I know what they're talking about and it involves these bad boys. No. Oh, you need to get tested soon. Oh no. Oh my God. She said, yeah, we're in constant communication. And he said, well, not constant communication. And I thought that he was saying that as if it's like, not really. Like, we're not actually that serious. But no, I think that maybe he was being a little bit bitter because she isn't being in constant communication with him because she didn't even tell him about that. Oh my God. Me in this situation, if I found out about that in that situation, literally and on video too. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm so glad that Sophia just wanted to just get married. Because we're engaged. I have a fiance, Oh, this is why I didn't want to watch this video. This is why it took so long to watch this because it's like, it's juicy, but it's real.
On the count of 3, we'll both say who likes who more.
Oh, shit.
1, 2, 3.
Me.
You like me more.
1, 2, 3. Me.
Jayla.
1, 2, 3.
You like me more, but I knew that you were gonna say it.
Oh my God. Yo, visually impaired Chalamet, stand up, young man, stand up. Oh my God, I see myself in him. I see my soul reflected in him. Oh my God. First of all, notice how both of the guys were like, pretty sure you like me better. And then he said it too, but kind of in a way where it feels like, cause he said when they both pointed at each other, he said, I knew you were gonna point at me. So it feels like he's saying it, especially after this situation, to try to, regain a little bit of dignity, but God. Dead fish woman, she literally said, yeah, I got, something happened to me. Somebody did something, and you like me more. Yeah, dude, I would honestly just walk off the set and say, can you guys not air this? If I was visually impaired Chalamet, I would have gotten out of there. God, oh my God.
Absolutely not. You definitely like me more.
Okay, whatever.
I feel like sometimes you are scared to admit, I think, how much you like me.
Okay.
Is there any truth in that, you think, Vincent?
I'm definitely ready if she were just to up and leave, but I wouldn't be excited about it.
Dude, oh my God, Vincent. I'm never gonna call you Woody Allen or Timothy Chalamet again. Vincent, bro, that's one of the worst experiences I've ever seen in my entire life. The way she conducted herself, that entire situation was so bad. Like, look at what she said.
But I knew that you were gonna say it.
Absolutely not. You definitely like me more.
Okay, whatever.
She said, absolutely not. Absolutely not. You definitely like me a lot more than I like you. And I'm pretty sure you're afraid to admit to yourself how much you like me. By the way, I didn't tell you about this, but somebody did a little something to me. Vincent, he looks hurt. If you are looking at his face right now, even this frame where I'm paused on it right now, his face right here, if you're looking at this and you can't pick up on you are destroying this man's soul, then I think you cannot pick up on a single social cue because there's nothing more obvious to me. What are you doing, dead fish girl? If that 30-second clip was broadcast on every TV in America, it would be remembered as brutally as any national tragedy. Vincent deserves a day in the calendar dedicated to just mourning what happened to him in those 30 seconds. Bro!
I think I'm just more emotionally attached. It comes off that I like you more. I hope that doesn't make you feel a certain type of way.
No, I knew this all along.
Oh, why would you say it like that?
Why were you nervous to share that?
I think because it's kind of shameful.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is, because you know how people are always like, oh, relationships should be 50-50, and I know we're not like that, but I think that's why it like hurts me more. Yeah.
Aw, it's okay.
Shut up.
By the way, you should do more than slap his hands away. You should just get your fist out, cock it up, and BAM! You cannot patronize somebody. You cannot condescend somebody about them liking you more than you like them. Because the whole thing of like, no, it's not shameful. No, it's not shameful to admit that you like me more than I like you. No, come on. No, it's okay. Yeah, you like me so much, but I like you significantly less. It's okay. You don't need to feel shame about it. Yes, she does. Yes, that's a shameful feeling. That feels like shit. Because that means that you really care about somebody and they don't care about you, and you're still willing to give that emotional energy to them. That's a shameful feeling. That feels bad. Girl, I know. Oh my God, Benson, you have, and putting his hand out there like, oh, it's okay. You just like me so much more than I like you. It's okay though. Dog, I've got this fist right here and a black belt in Taekwondo. I'm going in the horse stance and I'm doing a straight punch right to your gut. And I'm in it with a kia. Don't let me do a jumping front snap kick into your chin, young man. Benson, do not patronize a woman who says she loves you more than you love her. Oh my God, this is why I haven't watched it. These videos are just me having an emotional breakdown for the duration of the video. Oh!
Are you nervous about things ending?
I mean, yeah. Even though I set up boundaries and stuff like that, there's still like an emotional investment into it.
How long can it last like this? Is it sustainable?
I would start to need an answer around 6 months.
Oh, I didn't like that look. 6 months? Ooh, that was way earlier than I thought. I thought I could string you along for like 3 years and then say, we're just friends now. I thought I could just, have you walking around like my pet on a leash and then after 5 years go, fuck it, I'm gonna go with somebody else. But at least Benson was talking about how like there's an emotional investment in it that he has in it. So it's like, they're interesting because I feel like they actually could, turn into a relationship, but it's weird the way he's talking to her. Like it doesn't feel like you deserve better than somebody who will to your face be like, no, you like me more than I like you. That it just seems like even if it's true, don't say it. But Men's Warehouse J. Crew over here, I think he's stringing her along. I just don't think that it's actually gonna work. I don't know. Just the way that their vibe is and like how they talk to each other, it just doesn't seem real.
Take my hand, look me deep in the eyes, and tell me you love me.
I don't want to do that for the first time on camera.
No, that's okay. That's fair. I'll do one with you. Here's to not doing that for the first time on camera.
I'm sorry. I just had to let that rock for a second because I'm sitting here confused as fuck. What are you talking about for the first time? You think that there's a potential you will say I love you to each other after what we've just witnessed? Oh my God. Somebody is lying to somebody and it's her lying to him. It's so bad. Oh my God, oh my God. It's hurting me. Oh my God. Why? What? Dude, Vincent, please leave, please. I'm not gonna say that to you for the first time on camera. After a second ago, she was going, absolutely not. I don't like you more than you like me. Oh my God, it's so obvious how much you like me. I think you're actually scared to admit how much more you like me than I like you. By the way, just a little bit ago, I got, and I didn't tell you about it, and yeah, but sure. We'll probably at some point in the future say ILY, but don't count on it, buddy. That's what it feels like. It just feels like he is thinking that there's like a future in this relationship, but her actions, girl, they speak otherwise. Oh my God.
Take my hand, look me deep in the eyes, and tell me you love me. You're really looking at the alcohol.
Do I want an anaphylactic shock?
Will you be okay?
If I die, I die,
Oh God, here we go.
So as a punishment, cheers.
Did we just see a dude himself rather than say I love you? Not like even for real, just to say it? Dude, is he gonna die? Wait. So for the rest of the video, is he just gonna be sitting there like this and talking like this? Wait, so okay, by the way, kind of a crazy thing to put in there for a situationship. I get it's just to make them uncomfortable, but like it really does expose the people who just don't feel comfortable in their actual situation. Because if you were like in a situationship and everything was chill and you were both on fully the same page and you're both like down to be in it, like that's not even a big deal. You're just saying it, like who gives a shit? But that definitely indicates that there's like not at all that, you know, feeling of like, oh, you know, we both are doing this together. It's like, I'm not saying that to you. Okay, but what about this other couple? What about Benson?
Take my hand, look me deep in the eyes, and tell me you love me.
Oh, no, I can do that.
Or you can take a shot, you know what I'm saying?
I love you as a friend. I love you as much as I love my friends,
I'll take that.
I think.
Hey, you didn't hold his hands and look him deep in the eyes though, so you gotta take a shot. Or, I guess, burn in hell, because that means you lied, and that's against the Bible. Damn, I thought that there would be one person who would say it. Like, you would think that somebody would be like, oh, well, you know, no strings attached. I get to say something crazy, see how they react. Oh, man. This one's pretty brutal, because it feels like actual, like, uncomfortable situationships where they are not confronting the reality of what they're in, but they're being forced to right now. I can't imagine that like any of these couples went home afterwards and had a conversation about it and didn't just like break up. But you can't even call it a breakup, and that's what's so invalidating.
If I were to ask you to be in an exclusive relationship with me, would you say yes?
Depends on what you're wearing. No.
You know, I kind of know what you would do because you've already done it. You just switch to another subject completely.
Ask him now.
I would rather do a shot than ask that question right now.
It depends on what, okay. He's not conducting himself very well, I gotta be honest. Depends on what you're wearing. Me, an exclusive relationship with you, depends on how much of that body I'm looking at. Depends on what you're wearing, haha, just kidding. No, obviously not, I would never date you. That's the thing of like, these people are saying all these things for a YouTube video where they're getting paid like $350 in Seattle. And I am just like, y'all realize you have to like be with this person afterwards. Like, this is your real life. That's what's so difficult about these, because at least with like a Jerry Springer episode, I'm like, I can at least kind of pretend like, yeah, is it actually real? Probably not, even though Jerry Springer says it was, and Jerry would never lie. But with these, I really honestly do believe that this is real, especially when they're like calling their parents in some of these videos. It makes it so painful. But you know, good on her for not actually asking him and saying that she'd rather take a shot.
If I were to ask you to be in an exclusive relationship with me, would you say yes?
That would definitely be like a much longer conversation. I just still haven't been like ready to have that conversation with you. And obviously you're concerned about this other issue I just brought up. So I'm sure we'd want to talk about that.
Willie?
Oh my God. See, that's like, he's trying, oh, it's like a subtle, like just like looking at her being like, like he's very upset by this. I was in his situation. Oh my God. Like, to have that not communicated to you and then broken it to you in a video. I just can't believe that he continued like recording this. I can't believe he didn't just walk off the set and just be like, I can't do this. Yeah, I mean, any chance of an exclusive relationship, it really depends on what happened there. I don't think that they're gonna make him talk about it though, because he seems like really upset by it, justifiably so. Of course he's that upset by it. He'd be insane if he wasn't. He went on this show, by the way, not knowing that was gonna happen. If he had known that would happen, there's no way he would have signed up for this show, because he wouldn't have wanted to like deal with what's happening right now. And by the way, she could have just lied. Like, just lie. Tell him after, just lie. But I keep forgetting about like eternal damnation. Fuck! We gotta get that shit off the 10 Commandments. Fuck! Thou shalt not lie unless on truth or drink, and 1.6 million people are watching you, and it's gonna really humiliate the other person and make them feel like horrible. Why didn't God put that part in there on Mount Sinai? Fuck!
If you are willing to change in the ways that I want, like giving more affection, I could consider it and then see like where things go.
I don't want you to change yourself fundamentally just to fit my needs, and that's just unfair to you. I would probably say no.
I think like the differences that we have are just too big to be able to change, to be together, which kind of sucks.
Yeah, I mean, that's what this whole show kind of does. It just makes you completely confront the actual reason that you're in a situationship and not a relationship. And I don't know how you can confront that reality and not, well, I do know how you can do that. And it's self-denial and pretending that things are going to be all right in the future. That's how. Yeah. But when you're forced to say it out loud, I feel like it's going to lead to conversations. Because I feel like that conversation, the conversation that they are forced to have on this show is the conversation that you have when you're in like a situationship or something like that then leads to the, well, fuck, I guess we're done. Like, I feel like that's kind of how, like, in my experience, perception of these situations that aren't my situation at all, and I've never been in any situation like this, it does feel like the conversations that are happening are the actual situationship breakup conversations that happen, which is why it's so brutal to watch these, and they're so dramatic and so juicy, because, like, I just genuinely imagine the Uber ride home from these is just actually them being like, okay, I guess we're not gonna see each other anymore. Ugh.
Tell me about your experience.
I feel extremely
itchy. Hey! Woo! Remember? Because he's got the hives. Oh my god, guys. It's just a joke. It's a callback to earlier. It's pretty good. I kind of interrupted. I thought it was funny. But I'll let him finish and actually crush my soul with his honesty.
Extremely uncomfortable because I'm very honest and vulnerable right now, and this is out of character.
Do you think we would have talked about this stuff eventually?
I mean, the way that you kept bringing it up, yeah, probably sooner or later.
That's what I'm talking about. That's the end. That's it. We haven't talked about this. Oh, well, now we've talked about it. You know, I guess I'm forced to talk about it. Uncomfortable. That's the end. Yeah, I feel like they're all done. I feel like they're all walking out of that situation probably like single, even though they already technically were single. I hate it. If you were in a situationship, my advice, think about yourself in 2 years and think about, will you be with this person in 2 years? And if the answer is like, oh, obviously no. If you're the person who's like pretending that like maybe something's gonna happen, but you know that it's not gonna happen, like it is a good idea to just be like, I gotta stop. And it feels horrible, and it's like that person is like kind of your security blanket in like an emotional support kind of way, but it's not actually, and the emotional support that you're feeling is just like a dependence on that type of thing, but it's actually like Stockholm syndrome, and it's not emotional support, it's emotional torment. And the best thing you can do for your future self, if you're in that part of the situation, is to just be like, hey, appreciate it, I gotta bounce. And then here's me coming in with some empathy for the other side. If you are the person who is in there and it's like, well, I can clearly tell that they want more, but I don't want to give them more, I honestly think like, okay, that's an easy position to demonize and like, you know, say, oh, this person sucks, I hate them. And you know, when you're empathizing with the other person in that situation, obviously you kind of hate that person. But I do see how like the knowledge of what you're doing to the other person, but also like you do care about them. Like if you do care about them, but you also know that you like, that's also really painful for you. And it's like a lot of stuff to carry. And there's probably like a lot of guilt and like shame for what you're doing to that person. And I think that a lot of it comes from the fear of, this person cares so much about me. If I just cut it off, if I just end it, then I'm going to feel so bad because there's nothing wrong with them. And they're like, great, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. And you don't want to hurt the person who hasn't done anything wrong other than care about you. But you will be doing them a favor, even if they are really upset for a couple months. You got to take it on your chin. If that person is mad at you for a couple months, you just got to deal with it. They got to go on their own journey, and then they are responsible for their own reaction to that situation, not you. But either way, if it's like y'all have been doing this for a bit and it's clear that nothing is ever going to happen and somebody is getting hurt and then the other person is getting hurt because of that hurt, don't let it go on for 9 months where you're like, oh yeah, we're just friends, and all of your friends are worried about you because all your friends are definitely worried about you. They're just like trying to be supportive. Oh God. Hey, thank you so much for watching this video though. I actually thought it was really fun to watch, and I love you. Just subscribe. I don't have to say I love you, just subscribe. But I do. I'm like really appreciate you watching. Whatever. Listen, I gave all the trees of the spice. I'm fading rough and kissing twice. That just red is looking nice. My shot